welcome to Kitchenette Best Friends.
Where friends don't let friends watch pottery alone. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Kimberly.
And we're back in our kitchen to watch more pottery. Hello. Welcome back. We're on episode 3 of the Great Pottery Throw Down. We love it. We're living for it. It's so good. You guys are watching it. We're thrilled. This was a gamble, and it is paying off fruitfully.
Yes. I'm so glad everyone is on board with this pivot.
Yes, and they're informing us of all of the things that we're misunderstanding. We appreciate you hopping in the comments and letting us know what's going on.
We know what biscuits are now.
We do indeed. We're learning. Speaking of getting informed in the comments, I have a retraction to make. I feel so bad. This mug is back. It's our Lovely Brew Leaf mug, and it is fantastic. It says, "Tell us about your beaver," and it's amazing. And it is from Dave. Thank you, Dave. Not Hustle. Hustle gave other gifts, and I just got it mixed up in my old brain. So sorry. From Dave. We love these mugs. We're very excited. I still have to get you yours, Kimberly. Yes. I'll send it home with Jay next week.
Please do.
So yes, our mug shot. What do you got for a mug today?
I have just a little floral design.
Love it.
You might be able to see only parts of it.
I was about to say that's greenery out. Mine too. We're doing great.
I'm holding the whole green handle. I'll hold so you can't see. And I did a mixture of teas today.
Oh, what did you mix?
My sister brought me back a vanilla rooibos.
Yum.
Mariage Frere in Paris.
Okay.
Which I love.
That's fancy.
And then I decided I also wanted caffeine, so just also Earl Grey.
Perfect. Love it. That sounds awesome. I have just coffee. My third cup of the day, because I'm flagging a little bit. I have a little cold. You can hear it in my voice. Slightly husky.
And if you like these full edited reactions, but you'd prefer a full unedited reaction, might I point you in the direction of the previewed Patreon page.
We're over there. It's so much content. We do a full watch along. You can just sit and hit play on yours and watch us, and we'll synchronize.
Just with us, with the gift of the gab.
The gift of the gab. Well, that's the new thing. Patreon. It's the gift that keeps on gabbing.
Yes! That's exactly what it is.
All right, Kimberly, should we watch this thing?
We should.
But with 10 potters left, there is a lot to play for. This week, they must make an ode to their hometown.
Her hair looks great today.
Mm-hmm.
Last time.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't remember what they said this week was going to be.
I don't either. I do remember we lost Zara last week, right?
Yes.
She went home.
Yes.
That was sad.
Honestly, I'm really
the
proud of you
tent.
for doing that.
I was about to say a tent in the tent, but you're not in a tent in this show.
No. We did learn about Ketchlin.
Who failed to
Ketchlin
beat
being a Welsh name.
Not
Thank you
quite
guys for
fit
your
for
education.
purpose.
Poor Zara. Just too ambitious. Our ambitious little doctor.
Potters create a sculptured homage to their hometowns.
There's a lot of mills around my hometown of Preston.
It's not perfect, but, you know.
Whose rim is?
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
The Brits. You'd think Americans would be more crass.
I think we are. I think we're more crass, but it's
Overtly?
like less. Yeah, it's more
Less
like
innuendo.
hit you over the head with it. More like I'm just gonna say it.
That makes sense.
And I feel like the Brits do it with a cheeky nod and a little giggle.
I think of this sometimes when they do these hometown challenges. Mm-hmm. Would you do your childhood hometown or New York City?
I think New York feels more like home than Colorado ever did. Colorado's my roots. So if I wanted childhood as my homage to childhood, I'd do Colorado. But if I wanted my home, I would do New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
It probably would depend on the challenge.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of exciting things going on in my childhood home. There's much more exciting things going on in New York.
This is true.
These sculptures are going to be placed on a plinth.
A plinth? What's that?
A plinth. Is it like a pedestal?
Now, you won't be using any colour. You'll only have black underglaze to enhance your sculptures.
Wow.
That's fun.
Okay,
I would definitely want to do New York.
Yes, of course.
Can you imagine just a skyline with a black underglaze? That's going to be really fun.
Like a subway station.
Oh, cool.
Which contains paper, pulp, and paper fibres.
I've never
Paper,
used it
pulp,
before.
and
This
paper
clay
fibres.
is really weird. It's not like ordinary clay
Fascinating.
at all.
Yeah. I can imagine that it would be really disconcerting to like learn how to do this with one type of clay and then have to play with something else. I guess it's kind of like bread dough, different types of bread dough.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not wedging it at all because for me it went too soft after I'd wedged it, so I want to keep it quite firm.
Interesting.
Can't help it.
It's not entirely necessary.
He's having fun.
He is having fun.
Wonderful potters to make an ode to their hometown.
Oh,
So
those are
this
plinths.
porcelain
Those little,
paper
like,
clay,
pedestals.
Oh, okay. Plinth.
this
Oh my God,
clay,
a
you are on
balloon
slippery
animal.
slope.
In my mind, things like formers make perfect sense because actually you can very quickly manipulate that clay into shape. Because the moment you start overworking it, all of
It
that
is like
moisture
bread
comes
dough.
out and it becomes very short, almost like a short crust
sandwich.
biscuit.
That's so cute.
This is a once-fired challenge. They are glazing these pieces at the point at which the clay is still raw.
I wonder who makes all of these sample ones.
I know.
They're
I
fun.
think the museum where they are, so maybe they just pull from the museum.
And the way they've
Makes
decorated
sense.
with just
Maybe
that
there's, like,
black paint,
look at
and
that.
it's incredibly
That's very
dramatic.
cool.
All of these
Yeah.
intricate lines,
Whoa. It's like where the wild things are.
all
It
of that
is like
texture's
that.
gone in the build.
Ooh, I could
And
do like a
that's what we're
mountain
really
one.
looking-
Like the Colorado mountains, me like stomping around as a little kid. That could be fun.
And these ships
Oh
come
my
in,
God.
and sometimes they don't leave.
That
People like
is
drawing and painting them.
Intricate.
Yes.
And has your boat got a name?
Not as yet.
Maybe Ellie.
An old, rotting boat.
That's right.
I'd be on it.
And on it are two stone carvings, which has been there for over 2,000 years.
Oh, wow.
Growing up on
I
an
love tea
isolated
cake.
farm in Fermanagh to create the objects she feels
Oh,
best
cool.
represent home
Wow.
and a suitably ancient pottery method of
Interesting.
of Tenbury Wells, which is really famous for its
Apples.
beautiful apple orchards,
I mean,
the mistletoe
Could
that
also
grows
be
in
New
the
York City.
True.
His homage is centred around their summer apple festivals
That's
and winter
nice.
mistletoe markets.
Ooh, look
and
at
he's
that cute
planning
little
on
apple.
coiling
I
his
like the
huge
leaves.
hollow apple with no former for support. But this clay appears to have found a friend
It's actually quite nice. Quite like it.
in Tom.
Tom's having a great time.
What I do know is I'm making a post box.
Keen festival goer Tom. Penfold post boxes he walks past on his way to work in Bath.
So a little cat.
My great-grandparents put a water pump in the middle of the village.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
it's got this inscription on it.
Each with very different textures.
I want to do them proud. This was my grandmother's rolling pin, so it's all part of the story.
Oh, I love that.
Crevices and corners and bits that the black glaze can
Cool.
get into.
I was fiddling about with wire last night in the hotel.
Wow.
And AJ has come up with a time-saving
That's
method.
really smart. Yeah.
I'm doing stamps and then I'm going to fill them in later.
So clever.
Very clever.
Josh will need to use skills he
That's
imparts on
cute.
his students in design technology class.
So there's a lot of engineering going on
Yeah, there's a
there.
lot of engineering in pottery in general.
All of this, it seems,
Yeah.
yes.
Or Bish-Bash-Bosh, because in the second half, my main thing, I really just want to attach the wheels and paint it up.
Is Christine.
It's dedicated to
Wow.
the sewing industry.
There's a lot of mills around my hometown of Preston.
Inspired by
Roller
Preston's
skates.
history as an
Cute.
important mill town, Christine is using dishes and cardboard tube,
I love that.
where one substance is transformed into
That's
another.
cool.
So this piece of pouring steel is intended to be a support for the tilting ladle.
It's definitely collapsing in on itself.
Oh no, that's supposed to be the apple. Ooh.
No support for his apple.
Oh God.
It's better to try and make something which looks like my drawing rather than something which looks like something from the Muppet Show.
Oh my God.
This is the biggest piece. This is kind of the main piece.
Oh, like
So
his face.
If he doesn't work, then none of it works.
Try and get together what I can, what's
That
firm
looks so
enough, give myself
professional.
a bit of a head start when I come to decorate.
Starting to look like an apple. Oh, nightmare. Think about all that time I wasted.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, your tree is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I might make a little bush as well.
Why not? I got it. I can do it.
Yes, you can. Go, AJ.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments said AJ is British Amanda, and I was like, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Evil, evil clay. That was really difficult, very challenging.
Evil, evil clay.
It took me an hour and a half to build that first apple. Second apple.
An hour and a
about 25
half.
minutes. So I reckon at that rate I could have made a whole basket of them.
As the potters await their sculptures drying for decoration, they face their second challenge.
I know, I love it. Such a good vibe.
As usual, they have no idea what to expect.
Maybe no blindfolds this time.
That was silly.
That was ridiculous.
Bottle kilns. Rich, would you like to demonstrate?
Just like the milk bottles.
Yeah.
We're increasing the amount of clay that you've got.
Oh.
You're going to take that lump.
Oh, it's
I
so
like
much.
feel the tension in the forearms.
Get it central. Pushing that clay upwards and inwards. I'm then just.
I wonder if
leaning
the
my body
people that
weight
are just
onto the
physically
clay,
smaller are going
using
to
the
have a
heel of your
disadvantage
hand.
here.
So once you've got that centred, you're then going to go
very
in with your
satisfying.
fingers straight down in the middle. Starting to move that clay upwards. Never let that clay move
They all look
outwards,
so
because the
intimidated.
moment you do,
I know.
you're never going to get it back.
Oh my God.
All the way up to the top.
Whoa!
Try and breathe as well when you do that.
Do this sort of action.
Just this sort of action.
Collar that clay right in, because you're now going to form the neck.
Oh my gosh.
So you know you need to keep a bit of meat up there, so you can form a
Bit
nice
of
strong
meat.
top to your bottle.
Wow.
And here's the blindfold.
You have 15 minutes for this
So
challenge.
fast.
Oh my goodness me, these are enormous. I can't even lift it up.
You can give it a good spank.
It's so big.
Think of it like yoga. You know the wheel's going round the wrong way?
Yeah.
Turn it round.
No, I'm a left-hander. I always use it this way.
Oh.
I'll try the other way.
Guys, what, 10
Don't
minutes
do
left,
that.
5 minutes already gone.
Can't do it now.
Well done, Nick. That looks pretty good.
Would you buy it?
I wouldn't buy it, no.
Throw a different way than I usually do, so I'm throwing an opposite.
Why do you need to switch it up?
I'm going to go back to mine.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Better height than I thought I'd
Oh,
get.
good job.
On a tree.
AJ's nailing it.
That looks like a bottle kiln. It's a big base.
I'd be well
All done.
Concentrate!
Does it really help when you're doing quite delicate work when an angry man shouts?
Yeah, it does.
Wow, AJ. That was so good.
Looks great.
Oh, wow.
Few cinders. She's got a decent shape going on.
Yeah, she has.
Woo!
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
it's a masterpiece.
So good.
It's time to take it off now, guys.
Don't ruin it at the last minute.
10, 9, 8.
Wow.
Okay.
Keith and Rich are looking for a well-proportioned bottle kiln with a nice fluid form, narrow
Wow,
neck,
AJ's
and a
is
good
like
sturdy rim.
twice the size of everybody else's.
Got a beautifully fluid curve to the main body of your bottle, and actually you've managed to collar that neck in.
Yeah.
Those proportions are fantastic, aren't they? I mean, it's a really, really nice form.
Yeah, it's a great effort. Well done.
Is it clean?
It is clean. He's got a nice clean bottom inside, so
Good.
that's
Excellent. Well done,
That
Tom.
sounds dreadful. The body of it is beautiful. You know, it's quite voluptuous. It just feels like the neck isn't quite there.
Yeah.
Actually, this form is quite nice and fluid.
Yeah,
a
that
little bit
looks
more
good.
height, and I think it would have been there.
Last but not least,
Mild.
The judges will now rank the bottle
think
kilns
they
from
win.
worst to first.
Oh, must. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Miles. Just a bit of a low squat form rather than that
squat
upright, strong bottle form with a narrow
brutal.
top.
Low squat.
In second place,
So yeah, Lucinda second, AJ
we
first.
have
Yeah.
this one. Lucinda,
Good job.
Yay!
AJ. Fantastic use of the clay, great height, really lovely bottle oven. Well done, AJ.
Good job.
They're so happy. I love it.
Oh, yay. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Potters, your hometown tributes are now leather hard and ready for refining and decorating.
Oh, God.
So here's a little apple.
They need to join their separate pieces and complete any necessary
Well,
refining.
that's cute.
He's not finished. He needs refining.
Refining.
She has a salvage job on her hands.
No.
Came apart a wee bit. I was when I was pulling out the former, and he tore in a few places.
Yikes.
Everything the right consistency?
I think so. Just need to decorate it in the next hour. I'm planning to do that while it's still flat.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'll join.
He's like, are you sure?
Okay,
He's
that's
like,
your plan.
yeah.
You want to do that? Are you sure?
Ooh.
And finesse.
Finesse.
Do I need to say it again?
No, you don't. I got it.
I'm so curious about all this terminology because coiling things and finesse, I think they mean specific things. I'm trying to try to learn.
I feel like finesse gets thrown around in Bake Off too. I'm just like,
that's true. Just fine tuning your approach.
When I was doing my research, I saw images of coal wagons with Butte written down the side of them. So I'm just getting all these details done. Then I'm going to start taking it back.
I'm interested to find out the process of underglaze. I still don't entirely understand.
Maybe they do a glaze on top of it that's the transparent. So
I
it's
guess.
black undercoating to enhance something.
Shadow almost.
That's my guess.
We'll find out.
To make my drawing look like it's into 3D.
Oh,
so
cool.
all of the black that I'm painting are the lines on my drawing. That's my interpretation.
Okay.
I like that a lot.
And you get this flamey effect.
Oh.
It's weird. I'm just going to have to keep standing back and just going, does that look like an apple?
Well, I know, and that's why it winds her up. That's why I do it.
So annoying. Have you got brothers and sisters?
I've got a little brother, yeah. He's a good banter warrior.
A good banter.
No, I'm just joking. No,
Warrior.
he's a good lad.
Okay. Thanks, Josh. My banter warrior. As in the kiln, the paper fibres which form the inner support are fired off, so only the porcelain clay remains.
Oh.
That's interesting.
So then it's light and delicate.
Uh-huh.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
No, it's rancid. Never again.
It's rancid. There you go.
It's good for certain things.
15 minutes for all of you banter warriors. That's our collective name now.
Is a banter warrior.
I think banter is just playful wordplay, so I think it's just being silly.
Bish, bash, bosh. My name's Josh.
Still got to scrape off from the cloth.
That's going to be my little tagline for the episode.
Bish, bash, bosh. My name's Josh.
Maybe I should just walk away. I don't know. I feel like I should keep going.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
15 years, and if I
It's
kept
so
hacking away at
cool.
it, I could make it look like 50 years. I'm having too much fun.
Hopefully a bit for a better joint as well.
Fingers crossed.
Stop tilting, you savage.
Stop tilting, you savage.
I'm really happy with the lamppost. If nothing else, the lamppost will look nice.
AJ's going in.
Ooh, I love the tree.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sing to alert you of my presence.
AJ is me. British me. I'm going to sing to alert you to my presence.
Yes.
Incoming.
I wonder what they're listening to on their headphones.
Anna and Jenny and Nick.
Oh, cool.
Those bases seem like a really
Wow.
good idea, but actually they're very fragile.
Ooh.
One piece already falling down on Josh's crate has me worried whether there'll be anything left.
Oh, boy.
Tiny little legs at the front, so if they give out, the whole thing could collapse.
Well, yeah, because if it's going to burn away all the paper.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
I'm not holding out any hope until I've seen my piece.
I see the headphones now. Just didn't even clock them.
I know. See them every episode just going like,
What do they listen to?
What do they listen to?
I think you've all done your hometown's pride.
Wow.
Would you like to bring up your sculpture, please?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm so glad that you scrapped the first attempt.
And I think the scale of this piece works quite nicely. I mean, I'd say...
Yeah, it doesn't need to be bigger.
No.
It actually works as a sculptural piece. Who knew, eh?
Who knew? No, I thought it was going to be a disaster.
Looks like horns.
Oh, I love this. Wow.
Is just brilliant.
Yeah, and I think it's just a genius idea to have that fabric.
Don't be so surprised, Christine. You're brilliant.
Yeah.
Even the design on the material is nice.
Wow,
You've
I
got
love
a
the
bit of
little
waffle
flowers.
on the top of this, but
I
it
like
kind
that.
of, yeah, it kind of adds character.
It makes it cartoonish.
Yeah.
I'm you know, genuinely proud of you for coming through and giving us something really worth looking at. Great.
Aww.
Beaut.
Yeah, it's a
It's
beaut.
Good.
The first £1 million check was signed.
Those
in the
little
Private
wheels
Coal
are very
Exchange
impressive.
in
Yeah.
Collins Street.
The construction looks almost faultless. There's no stress cracks I can see.
A knackered old wagon, and the stance that it's got, I don't know whether that's intended or whether it's warped, but it just gives it real...
Intended. It was intended.
Yeah, it's meant to do that. It was my artistry.
Exactly as it was meant to be.
I love that. Wow, that looks very cool.
It does.
Oh, I feel like she knew what to do with that underglaze.
Yes.
The wall, for me, looks slightly unfinished.
I didn't expect you to look at the back.
Well, it's on a plinth. Brilliant. The only other thing is that they could have all been a bit bigger, apart from the bloody wall.
Really hated that wall.
Yeah.
That looks so
I love
good.
how you've used the black underglaze here, and it does look like the cast iron structure.
It's hollow in the bottom, so you can post them and get them out again.
Oh, that's so cute.
Built it and applied that underglaze. And I do like the cat.
Oh, I think she did a great job.
Yes, looks amazing.
Yes.
Wow. Well, these look great.
Spooky.
Yeah.
I don't care for them. I mean, they're very good. They just look
I feel like
haunted.
it looks right. Yes.
Yes. They're correct, but they're scary.
And I bet you're as surprised as I am.
Totally.
I thought it was going to be a load of tosh.
Yeah.
But it,
How dare.
it
A
isn't.
load of tosh. Bish bosh tosh.
Pish posh tosh. Pish posh a load of tosh.
Has worked very well with the way you sort of stamp that
I do
out.
love their
And I like the
style.
fact that
It's
actually
so,
the
like, it
other
looks like
side
it's
you've considered as well.
in a Dr.
Always
Seuss
very,
book.
yes, cartoony, like
Put together.
illustrations.
Lovely thin
Yes.
slabs. You've thought about the finish. I think it's a great construction, really cool concept.
I don't know whether you need these.
But they're
You've got detail on the
fun.
surface, but you can really
Shush.
enhance that with the black underglaze. It's sublime. It's absolutely brilliant. You've got so much character and detail in that lantern on the bridge. Really, really works.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That bit there.
Good job,
That bit,
AJ.
not so much.
I love it.
That part a little broke off.
Oh, no.
Certainly seen some action. That's right. Crikey, yeah. You then are fairly limited as to how much kind of cleaning up of the joins you can do because you've already got the underglaze on there, so you're going to be picking that
that's a good
underglaze
point.
up all the time.
Yep.
The slip in the joint because
shoot.
it's covered over the underglaze, whereas if you'd have done that the other way
Oh,
round,
I
it wouldn't
think he
have
might
been an
be
issue.
going home.
Yes, that's a shame. Incredible. Incredible. He's gonna cry immediately.
It's incredibly detailed. There's a lot going on there, even down to the sand. I mean, I'm loving all these old tyres.
That's so cool.
Whoa.
Really used that.
He's just so
underglaze
clearly
to
a
kind
prop
of enhance
master,
those,
you
which
know?
is
Yeah.
great.
Because he used paper mache.
Uh-huh.
It's a bit on the small side.
Yeah, it shrunk a lot more than I thought it would.
But aside from that, all
I think
credit
it's
to you
that
for
much
a
more
really
impressive
Yes.
because, you know?
He has such
Yeah.
fine details on something very small.
If pieces fall off and pieces break, that's my fault with the build.
Still think there's a high chance I might be going home.
Was he in the bottom last week too?
Yeah.
I think that maybe they both were.
I think Miles more than Josh.
Yeah,
But Josh, I think, is in trouble this one.
I think so too.
Sorry.
The attention to detail
Yeah,
of
I
all
feel like Nick
those
did really well,
surface
AJ
areas.
did really well. Anna did pretty well, although she didn't on the...
Oh, yeah.
The quality of his build was fantastic.
Yeah, and he got real definition with that black underglaze. Kethlin's up there as well.
The finesse of the slabs and the joins were tight.
And so was the lamppost on the bridge.
Oh, the lamppost.
Oh, yes, maybe doing so well in the throwdown will really
Boost them
snag
up.
the win.
Yeah.
And it was just all a bit slapdash. We've been looking for finesse.
I mean, it's way
and
better than
quality of
anything I
finish.
could have made.
Yes.
Tricky decisions to be made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need any help from me?
No.
No, as I thought.
No. I think we're okay. I really don't know who will win and who will go.
I don't either.
Shall we start with the nice bit?
AJ? I'm going with AJ.
Yes.
Did a sculpture with mind-blowing detail.
Oh, maybe Nick?
Maybe Nick.
Nick.
Oh,
yeah.
Aw. Good job, bud.
And now the yucky bit.
I think it says Josh. I think so.
I think so too. They spent more time with him.
Josh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Josh.
This has been savagely rogue, entertaining, but it is rancid that I'm leaving.
His vocabulary is very fun.
He's a banter warrior.
What are you drinking first? Oh, can I have a load?
The banter wheels did fall off the wagon, but hey.
Oh, it was a banter. That was also the wagon thing called the banter. We missed that bit.
We missed really what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Managed to bring the best out in it. He'd just got exquisite levels of detail, and the
So
way
amazing.
he used that underglaze just really enhanced all of those surfaces.
Next time.
I think that was his American
Raku?
accent.
The competition heats up. For Raku Week.
Oh
my goodness, this is madness.
My high school did Raku Day in the ceramics class, and the whole ceramics class was outside in the.
Cool.
What's
That's
it called?
hard.
Then it gets longer and longer.
This
To
is.
pull off. Oh, Florian.
That's the
Yeah,
usual reaction.
I'm with you, Ellie.
That'll be fun.
Yes, it will. Oh,
Excited
fun.
for Raku next week.
Yeah. I thought you said raccoon. And I was like, what?
Raku, R-A-K-U.
I have not heard of Raku. I'm excited
It's
to learn.
Japanese.
Okay.
And you like do it outside with like newspaper and fire and
Fun. Oh, what a good episode.
lovely.
Lovely hometowns. That ship was incredible.
I know.
That was, wow.
And so detailed. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the edit of the episode, he just like was silently really good at it. And they
Yeah.
didn't spend a lot of time.
No.
Like nothing really went wrong.
No drama.
And they were just like, and Nick's over here doing
As
the
promised, here's his vision come to life.
best. Like drama free. He did a
Amazing.
good job.
Yeah. Well, and I thought, like, Potter of the Week for my taste was AJ,
Yes.
because I really loved the just character of their bridge and that little lamppost, and I loved the tree.
I loved the tree.
Keep the tree.
Yes.
AJ, if you're watching this,
We
love
like
your
the tree. Keep it up.
Oh, I'm loving this show. That's all I
It's
gotta
so
say.
good. Yeah, same.
Yep. All right. Kimberly, how would you rate this week's episode of the Great Pottery Throw Down?
Oh, I would rate this episode 1 pish and 3 poshes.
Bish bash bosh.
Bish bash bosh.
How would you rate this episode? Let us know in the comments below or hop in our Discord channel where lots of fun cool people are talking about lots of fun cool stuff. We'd love to have you join that conversation. Link is down below in our description box. And while you're down there,
hit that bell. Do
like,
that YouTube.
subscribe. Oh no.
Oh no.
I
All
lost
the
the rhythm of it.
things.
It just got away from me. We love having you here. Thank you for watching this wonderful show with us. And thank you for educating us in the comments. I'm sure we will hear more. And we will see you next week.
We'll learn.
For episode 4, Raku!
Yay. Bye.
All right.